from Wycombe, you moved to Liverpool. Was there any other clubs? Did Chelsea start saying, oh, you know, we want you? Man United, did all the big teams start saying, we want you?
Chelsea came for me, United, City, and some English, London clubs, so like Tottenham and West Ham. But I felt like it was a good move to go to Liverpool because they had come for me before when I was under 14s, but I didn't think I was ready to move away from home. I had just turned 16, but I just thought that it was a good club to be at. There was a lot of young players. Raheem Sterling, he had made his debut, and I just thought it was good coming here because I like the club as well. We've got a lot of history here.
So was it a big shock, not a big shock, but was it a big shock to arrive at such a huge club like Liverpool and then, you know, find yourself in Liverpool's under-18s? You've just been playing first-team football in League One with Wycombe. You know, how did you adjust to that?
It felt weird that my first match for Liverpool against Crewe, we won that match 1-0, but the football was a bit quicker. Obviously, League One, there was a lot of times where the ball's just being booted from back to front.
I thought League One was quick.
It was quick, but it was more physical. Obviously, tussling and trying to get the flick-ons. And when I played in this match, everything was so much different to playing at that Wycombe youth team. So I found it hard for like a few weeks, but I got used to it.
So you mentioned the first team, first debut, Jamie Carragher's last game, Jordon Ibe's first game against QPR at Anfield. So what was that experience like? Were you nervous arriving at the ground?
Yeah,
did your mum give you a lift to the ground?
Yeah, she did. I was very nervous though, very, because I know what Anfield is like, especially with the fans. They ask a lot of you, and obviously you need to make sure you're putting your tackles in and working hard because you could get a bit of sticks, and I didn't want that at all. I just wanted to make a good impression of myself.
What about in the changing rooms? Because obviously a changing room is kind of a place where, you know, everyone has their own individual space, and, you know, who were you sat next to for that debut? Who were you in between?
I sat next to Henderson and Sturridge.
So were they supportive and saying, you know, oh, I've made up for you, it's your debut?
Yeah, they were helping me. And I remember Sturridge told me I shouldn't be scared because I wouldn't be playing in this match if I'm not good enough.
So that was to give you a big lift before you went out there. And
he told me just before we went on the pitch.
So when you're lining up before the game, because obviously you line up and shake everyone's hand, are you looking out for your mum in the crowd before when you're listening to You'll Never Walk Alone?
Yeah, I was listening to that and I was just thinking about how Jamie Carragher's career's gone because we went out before him and then the whole fans were clapping for him, and when he went out with his children, so it was good seeing that and being a part of it. It was a great feeling setting up the goal. I just wanted to score as well.
So as one of the biggest things under Brendan Rodgers being almost like the belief and the hope that he gives a chance to the younger players, and does that give you, you know, massive hope and inspiration that you can be one of the young players breaking through because he's given so many a chance?
Yeah, because a lot of managers, they don't really play a lot of youngsters, and it's more senior players, and a lot of the youngsters just stay in the 21s and reserves for how many seasons, and it's great that the gaffer gives us chances to show our ability and see how it is getting experience and just being on the bench sometimes.